Hey guys, welcome back to day 24 of Mastering AutoCAD Electrical. In the previous lesson, we learned about layers and how to draw on those layers. We simply drew a room with luminaries and the wiring for the luminaries. So, in the layer setup, we have used three layers: wall, lumen, and wires. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about important layer controls. They are uh, on this light bulb, turning a layer on or off, and another one, freeze or thaw in all viewpoints, and lock and unlock a layer. Similarly, you can see the match layer and make current. In this video, we are going to learn about these five controls, layer controls tool. Now, let's start with this light bulb icon here. So, in this wire layer, if you see this light bulb, this light currently is turned on. You can simply click on it to turn off. So now the light is turned off. So what had happened in your drawing? The wires are gone. That is, the wires are not visible to you. So these light bulbs make your layer off, or that is, it hides the layer. So you can, if you want to turn this layer on, you can simply click on it. Now the light bulb glows and your wires are visible. That is, the wire layer is visible. So this is useful when you temporarily want to hide wiring or say text or reference object. Now besides the light bulb, you have got freeze or thaw in all viewpoints. It's a sun-like icon. If you simply click on it, uh, it will be frozen. You can see the icon of the snow here. Now you can see that in the wires we have freeze the wires layer, and the component of the wires layer, that is the red wires, are gone. They are invisible. Now to make them visible, you can simply click on it and the sun or thaw appears, and your drawing is also visible to you. Now you may ask yourself, what's the difference between these two commands, that is freeze and thaw, and layer on and off? They both make the drawing or layer invisible. So the key difference is that, let's suppose you turn off the layer wires and click on it, turn the current layer off, and you try to do something here. You can draw here like this. Currently your drawing is not visible, but if you go here to the wires layer and simply turn on the layer, now your drawing is visible. So even if you turn off the layer, you can draw uh, on it, and when you turn on the layer, your drawing will be visible. So but in case of freeze, when you freeze the layer, uh, you cannot work on that layer. So if I go to lumen and freeze the wires and go to the wires layer, I am unable to go to the uh, freeze layer, that is wire layer. The selected layer cannot meet the current layer, so you aren't able to work on the layer. So the key difference is that with a layer and an on and off, you can work on the layer, but with the when the layer is freeze, you aren't able to work on that layer. So this improves performance, especially in large drawing. Uh, Freezing a layer removes it from memory and regeneration. Thawing the layer brings it back. Remember, off hides the layer, freeze unloads the layer. Use freeze when performance matter. If you are drawing, let's say, a big mall, and you will have, let's say, you can have 40 to 50 layers. So for the performance, you can freeze the layer. The layers won't be loaded, and your performance will increase. Now I'll just thaw the layer, and I'll just delete these. Now let's talk about mm, lock and unlock. Uh, like the name, the symbol is of a lock. Now the current layer wire is unlock. You can simply lock it by clicking on it, and now your layer wire is locked. So if you go to the wire and try to delete this, you can delete the object like this. Or if you can do any editing on this layer. So when the layer is object on that layer are visible but cannot be edited. This prevents accidental movement or deletion. Unlock the layers. You can simply unlock the layers, and now you can make the changes. You can just select on this and delete this. You can make the changes. Control Z. The changes are made. A common practice is to lock the architecture layer while working on the wiring or luminaries. As an electrical engineer, we will mostly locking the architectural layer and will be working on the electrical schematics. Now, suppose you are drawing a professional drawing of hospital. You will have many layers. You will have a layer for architecture wires, or wires. You will have different layer, emergency backup wires, or you have three phase wire layer. You have CCTV or security wires. In the wires only, you will have 3 to 4 layers, or you may have 40 to 50 layers. In that scenarios, finding a particular layer will be difficult for you. Suppose you have got 40 layers and you want to edit the wires layer. So currently we are on the wall layer, and now we want to go to the wire layer. So we can simply go to the make current and click on it, and when you click on the wire, now our layer goes to the wires layer. So you can simply change the layer by clicking on the respective objects of that layer. It's easier when you have multiple layers. You may have 60 70 layers in your professional schemes. Now similarly, another command is match layer. Suppose you are working and you are on the uh, lumen layer, and you needed to draw the another switch. Let's say we need a switch here for this luminaries separately, and we draw the wire like this, but we made a mistake. We needed to draw it into the wires layer, but we have drawn it into the luminaries layer. So we can simply correct this mistake by mesh layer. You simply have to type ma mesh and press enter. Now you have to select the source object. This is my source object, and sorry ma and select the source object like this, and I have to select on the destination object like this. What had happened? Simply ma and click on it, select the object with the correct layer. So we have to select the object with the correct layer. This is the object with the correct layer, and I have to just do this. Now you have seen this layer has gone to the wires which we had previously drawn on the lumen layer. We are currently on the lumen layer, but that drawing has been transferred to the wires layer. So this much for today. You now understand how to control layer using on and off, freeze, lock, make current, and mesh layer. Mastering these tools will drastically improve your speed and accuracy in AutoCAD. Practice along with the assignment, and I will see you in the next lesson.